Sorry for the slow start here. Trying to get a couple other things done. All right, we seem to be good to go now. Yeah, let me see if I can't get that a little brighter. Yeah, I think that's the best one I can get. Let's see. Trying to get this right out of focus. All right, that looks pretty good. Hey, Gwen, nice to see you on. Okay. All right. Helps if I actually have the pattern ready to go. There we go. Share that. And the F11 key so we can see everything. All right. Looks like we are good to go here. There's apparently some rain and thunder going on in the background. Don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not. We are on move 25. Exchanging nothing on the right. Shed 1 is reversed. Exchanging 1 on the left. No shed reversals. All right, so shed 1 is reversed on the right, so 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now, I got some overtime available tomorrow, so I can't stay up. 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. So I can't stay up too late tonight. The Earn tab in YouTube Studio says I'm about 2,200 hours now. Okay, that's good. It wasn't showing a whole lot on the microphone when I started up, but you know, it's StreamYard. What you see and what it actually does are probably two different things. Okay, exchanging 1 on the left, no shed reversal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That doesn't look right. So let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. I went ahead and ordered the silk for the next braid. It should be here. They say within 7 days, but my experience is it's closer to 3 or 4. So by the middle of next week. Hey, Celine, nice to see you on. Welcome to the stream. All right. And we are on to move 26. Exchanging 1 and 3 on the right. Sheds 1 and 2 are reversed. Exchanging 1 and shed 1 reversed on the left. Here we go. Hey, Marmar, nice to see you on. And there's 1, 1, 2, and 3. And sheds 1 and 2 are reversed, so 1 and 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'll check something looks good. Still pretty warm, but with the thunderstorm moving into the area, 1, 2, it's at least, you know, kind of cooling things down. So got the fan on. Hopefully I'll be okay. All right. I may have to get up occasionally to see if the rain's coming in the window. All right. Thomas 1 exchanged, then shed 1 is reversed, so 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm going to check them is good. And there I go, knocking the mouse on the ground. Go grab that. Fortunately, I didn't knock anybody off stream. And one on the bottom. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. And there we go. Yeah, well, at least it should be relatively cool afterwards. It's supposed to start cooling down tomorrow. All right, and we're ready for the next move. On to 27. Exchanging 3 and 5 on the right, and sheds 2 and 3 are reversed. And exchanging 1 and 3 on the left, shed 1 is reversed. 1, 2. And sheds 2 and 3 are reversed, so 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. And 1 on the top, 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. And on the left, it's 1 and 3. And shed 1 is reversed, so 1 on the top, and bottom is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm going to have to run down and grab a nail file. This will be catching the silk a lot. So 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. And we're ready for the next move. On to 28. Exchanging 3 on the right, and shed 3 is reversed. On the left, exchanging Tama 3, and sheds 1 and 3 are reversed. And 1, 2, and 3. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. I can hear the rain coming down. Thunder's getting a bit closer. It's a little too concerning. I might go ahead and end the stream early just in case we have a power outage. I don't have a battery backup on this computer. All right, so 3 on the left. So 1, 2, and 3 on the left. And that doesn't look right. So 1 is white, 2 is red. Oh. Yeah, it helps if I actually do all the moves. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, it looks like I did the top one instead of the bottom for the first one. So, all right, so all right, so 3. So 1 and 2 on the bottom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. And what I instead should have done is 1 and 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Yep, that was thunder. And 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom. Oh, sorry, 1. I'm just going to confirm that I got this right. And 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Nope, I did not get that right. Guess I'm a little more distracted than I thought I was. But yeah, this is why anytime I have a concern, I go ahead and reconfirm the move just to make sure that it's what it's supposed to be. Yep, the rain's coming down pretty hard now. So, and on the right, top 1 and 2, bottom is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Top is 1. Bottom is 2 and 3. Nope. Top is 1. Top is 2. Bottom is 3. Top is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. And exchanging 3 on the left. 1, 2, and 3. And sheds 1 and 3 reversed, so 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. And 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. All right, and pattern looks good for what's supposed to be. Let me check and see how bad the rain's coming down. It's coming in the windows. I need to close them down a little bit. Sorry about that. Had to close the window with the fan in, which may also mean a slightly early into the stream. All right. Let's see. All right, so, oops, sorry. It's still in focus. All right, let's see if I can get on to the next move. On to 29, exchanging 3 and 5 on the right, sheds 2 and 4 are reversed. Exchanging 7 on the left, sheds 1 and 4 are reversed. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm supposed to have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. White, white, red, white, white, red, red. Except those aren't the ones that are supposed to be moving. So, all right. Let's go ahead and reverse it just to make sure that I haven't screwed up even more than I thought I have. So I'm moving back to move 28. And colors look good. Sheds 1 and 3 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. There we go. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. All right, checksum looks good. And that doesn't go back where it's supposed to. Okay. That's interesting to note. So I don't know if I'm just super tired and I'm not aware of it or what, but this is annoying. This may be a side effect of me trying to think of what I want to talk about on stream, but hopefully not. All right, that's good there. All right, so now I have to reverse the color changes, which is just 3. So 1, 2, and that looks like it's supposed to. And on the right, it should be, all right, so white, 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 red, red, and red. I bet this is the one I missed, so I'm going to go leave that alone. And let's see if I can do this one. So just shed 3 is reversed. So 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And there we go. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so yeah, I missed a color change there. All right, so it's supposed to be white, 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 red, red, red. I'm going to go back one more move just to be on the safe side. So this should be reversed. Okay, so white, 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 red. Oh, white, white, red, 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 and one more red. All right. All right. So move back one more move onto 27. And colors look right for there. And just one is reversed. So one on the bottom and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. And looks like I might have made a mistake here as well. I'm going to double check my move after I move this out, because regardless of what it is now, this does need to go back. Okay, so shed 1 is reversed, so 1 from the bottom, 2 from the top, and I kept going with the top there. That's why that was wrong there. So no, I should have gone for the top. That's right. So 1 from the bottom, and then the rest from the top. 1, 2. Okay, yep, that's good there. So I must have made a mistake with that. And 1 from the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. That's correct there. And 1 and 3 get reversed, so white, red, and red. That's interesting. That was probably where I screwed up. This one should be up here, and this one should be up here. This one should be down here. So yeah, I screwed up the order on those. Okay. All right. So those are back there. And 2 and 3 are reversed here. So 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Yep, there is a mistake here. Well, if nothing else, at least you know I'm human. Okay. And so 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. All right, that checks and looks good. All right, let me look at the pattern here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that looks like what that's supposed to be. So I think this is where I made the mistake. All right, so white, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I think this is it. So 2 and 3 on the bottom, or sorry, 2 and 3 reverse. So 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. And on the left, 1 and 3 get exchanged. So there's 1 and 3. Well, it sounds like the thunderstorm has passed, so after I do this move, I will go ahead and put the fan back in the window. So 1 is reversed, so 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 1 on the bottom, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, on to our next move. 28. All right, so let's see, 3 and just 3 is going to get exchanged. So that'll be white or silver, 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 and red, red, red. Okay, so that's matching. All right. And on the left, 2 reds. Oh, yeah. So can't pay attention to that. I have to add to it from the first half of the move. All right, so let's go ahead and try from there. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. And shed 3 is reversed. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. There we go. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And on the left, just 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And sheds 1 and 3 are reversed. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. There we go. And 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. All right. Let's try 29. Theoretically, everything should be good. So we will be doing 3 and 5 exchanged on the right. Sheds 2 and 4 are reversed. Exchange 7 on the left. Sheds 1 and 4 are reversed. All right. Looks like it's a slow night tonight. Let me see if anybody's on Rumble. Thank you, Celine. All right, let me quickly check on Rumble, see if anybody's chatting over there. Does not look like it, just one person watching. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, the colors are matching up where they're supposed to be on the chart. And sheds 2 and 4 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And on the left, just exchanging 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. No worries, Marmar. Appreciate the fact you are watching. All right, so I'm assuming it's YouTube screwing up because we've got more people chatting than it says are on the line. All right, so 1 and 4 are reversed. So 1 on the top, 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. There we go. And 1 on the bottom, 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. There we go. Yeah, YouTube tends to fix things by breaking them a lot. All right. And we are on to move 30. We're exchanging 1, 5, 7, and 9 on the right. Sheds 1, 2, and 4 are reversed, exchanging Thomas 3, 5, and 7 on the left. Sheds 1, 2, 3, and 4 are reversed. Hey, Sherry, you missed me making a mistake on like moves 2 and 3. All right, I just finished up move 4 for the night. After fixing it, I'm going to turn the fan back on so I don't melt. Okay. All right, so we're exchanging 1, 5, 7, and 9 on the right. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8, and 9. All right. The color matches the layout for what it's supposed to be. And sheds 1, 2, and 4 are reversed. So on the top, 1 and 2, bottom 3, top 4, bottom 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The checksum is good. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. The checksum is good. There we go. And on the left, sheds 3, 5, and or not sheds 3, 5. Thomas 3, 5, and 7 are exchanged. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Color layout looks like it matches the chart. And we're exchanging sheds 1, 2, 3, and 4, or reversing sheds 1, 2, 3, and 4. I seem to be having language issues. I'm wondering if that migraine I had for the last couple of days is still hanging around. This one doesn't want to unroll a little bit. Let's give it a little bit of, oh, there we go. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. I'm gonna see if I can set up like a Saturday afternoon stream tomorrow. I don't think I can schedule it that far out on Rumble. Give Danny a chance to schedule to come on if she would like. Sounds like she does want to come on, so I'm hoping to do that. All right. We are ready for the next move. On to 31. We're exchanging 1 and 5 on the right, and sheds 1 and 4 are reversed. And on the left, we're exchanging Thomas 7 and 9, sheds 1 and 3 are reversed. Okay. So 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Color chart looks good. And sheds 1 and 4 are reversed, so 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4 on 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. I'm going to try and spend a decent amount of time in the shop tomorrow to work on the CNC router. All right, so 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, and 9 on the top. And on the left, we're exchanging 7 and 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. Seven, 8, and 9. One and 3 are reversed. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Well, I'm committed to Danny's braid now. And I'm kind of wondering if the committed is like for an institution, because it was $650 for the silk, which is a lot more than I wanted to spend at this point, but I want to save the extra 10 to 15 hours that will save me on setup. So I guess it's a price you got to pay. All right, so 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. But that's 24 cones of silk. That's about 55,000 meters of silk thread that I'm getting, which is a lot more than I'm going to use on Danny's braid. I'm only probably going to use about maybe a 14th of that at most. So we'll see how it goes. All right, we are ready for the next move. But before that, it's time for a chroma slide. And we're on to move 32. We're exchanging 1, 3, 7, 9, and 11 on the right. Sheds 1 and 4 are reversed. And on the left, we're exchanging 5, and sheds 1 and 4 are reversed. And there's 1. 1, 2. Three, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10, and 11. Sherry, kind of depends on the mistake. Some mistakes you may not notice for quite a while, especially if it's a very minor one, where uh, you you're only one stitch off. Oh, excuse me. And it doesn't affect the thing where I like if I went over 2 instead of just over 1 at a time. That might not show up for a while. And I might not even see it at all until I look and see like there's a patch that doesn't look like it's got the proper weave on it. So those may be a while, and it may take me a long time till I notice it, and it may take a long time to fix it. And the other way is sometimes you make a mistake, and it's like I've reached the end, and I don't have enough threads to be where it's supposed to be, and I'm off there. Those get picked up fairly easily. And there's some intermediate ones where I, exchange the wrong top to bottom. I don't know still the next move or the move after that. So I do try and check like once, every move, every other move, just to make sure I've got the color lined up properly. Oh, got a bit yawny tonight, so I'm just going to check the color here. So 1, 2, red, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gray, and 2 more red. That looks good. And on sheds 1 and 4 are reversed. So 1 on the top, 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Oh, for those who are on the the marathon stream, the lady that asked about an electric loom type thing, it turns out it's a 1980s vintage electro knit machine from Brother. They make the Brother laser printers and a bunch of CNC machines. It's apparently controlled by Mylar punch card. I was able to find a manual for her and a guide, so hopefully she'll have a chance to experiment with it and figure out how to use it, and hopefully have some fun with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the right, on the left. That's the only exchange, and sheds 1 and 4 are reversed. So 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. And 1 on the bottom, 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Our checksum looks good. Pattern's looking like it's supposed to as well. Here we're about a third of the way into this rob butt, and I meant to roll this up a little bit too. All right, we are ready for the next move. Hey, Lady Draconis, nice to see you on. We are starting on to move 33. So we're going to exchange 1, 3, 9, and 11 on the right. Sheds 1 and 4 are reversed. On the left, we're exchanging 7 and 11. Sheds 1, 3, and 5 are reversed. If you go back and catch the first part of the stream, Lady Draconis, you'll see me making a couple of mistakes. All right, so 1 and 3. This one needs a little bit of assistance in unrolling. Let's loosen that up just a little bit. And all right, so it's caught under the leader thread. All right, so 1, 2. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10, and 11. Alrighty. Sheds 1 and 4 are reversed, so 1 on the top, 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. And 1 on the bottom, 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. Hey, Equality. Nice to see you on. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you have a good evening. It's a little warm here, but we just had a pop-up thunderstorm go through with some decent winds, so the humidity's up a little bit, but the temperature's down a fair amount. Which changing 7 and 11 on the left. And thank you very much, Lady Draconis. Yeah, I did start out with the Marmadai, or actually I started out with a cardboard disc with some slots cut into it for some fairly simple braids, and I just got to where I enjoyed it, doing more and more complex braids. They brought me joy. Alrighty. And congrats on getting started with a knitting loom, and hopefully you'll find it easier and more fun as time goes by. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I remember I used to struggle to get like an hour or so on stream, and now it's like, hey, wow, an hour just passed. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. And 11. That's mainly because you folks keep such wonderful company. All right, 1, 3, and 5 are reversed. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 on the bottom, and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum looks good. And 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. There we go. I'm sorry to hear that, Lady Draconis. Hopefully you are able to successfully take time off and get over it very quickly and feel better fairly soon. We'll keep you company on here for a while. And on to 34. Exchanging 3, 9, and 11 on the right. Sheds 1 and 4 are reversed. And on the left, 7 and 9 are exchanged. Sheds 1, 3, and 6 are reversed. Hey, Kathleen, nice to see you on. And oops. I hate it when you mouse over one of those new Windows features and you get a bunch of crap popping up on your screen. All right, so 1, 2. 3 on the right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 and 11. 9, 10, and 11. Now I'm shooting for about another hour of streaming. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I have an overtime shift tomorrow, so I got to sleep in an extra hour over my weekday schedule. But I don't want to stay up too late because I want to spend some time in the shop tomorrow evening. All right, so 1 and 4 are reversed. So 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. And 1 on the bottom, 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Our checksum looks good. I'm really looking forward to getting started on Danny's braid. Got a couple of positional tweaks, but I got all the design elements in the order she wants them. Just balancing out on the screen. That shouldn't take too much. It's a little tedious, but it shouldn't be too bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, and 9. Oh, and I looked through on the YouTube video time counter for my marathon stream, and it's like 11 hours and 56 minutes. They had to short me 4 minutes, even though StreamYard said I was like 12 hours and 2 minutes. All right, so 1, 3, and 6 are reversed. So 1 on the top, 2 and 2 on the bottom, 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Well, I seem to have turned my brain into the Kumihimo counting machine. Don't seem to be making the mistakes still, which is a good sign. Now if I can just avoid it at the beginning, that would be even better. All right, so 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. All right, and the rod bot is still looking good. On to 35. So we're exchanging 3, 9, and 11 on the right again. And just shed 4 is reversed. And on the left, we're exchanging only 1 and 3. And sheds 1, 2, and 6 are reversed. Catch up on the chat real quick. I did that, and of course they had to screw it up. So I consider it like YouTube probably is slightly compressing the video just a little bit, and that probably shrinks it up just enough that after 10 and 12 hours it shows up as a couple of minutes. You probably just don't see it on the shorter streams. But hey, it is what it is. I'm not sure I'm going to be up for a 24-hour stream before I retire. Maybe on a long weekend. I don't know. Okay, that's good to know. Hey, Kenneth Ritchie. Welcome to Eastern Pennsylvania from where you are in Texas. I don't think I've seen your name on the stream before, so welcome to the stream. Hope you have a wonderful time here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. This is definitely a teaching and answering questions type stream in addition to the braiding. So don't worry about asking questions that might have been asked before. I'm always happy to answer them again for new people. And Lady Draconis, I'm not missing your chats. I'm just don't know if you want them posted up on screen, but you have my sincerest prayers that you will be getting continue to get better and things will improve over time. Yeah, maybe the middle winter. All right. So I just let's see. Nope. Okay. So yep. 3, 9, and 11 on the right. So 1, 2. And 3 on the right. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 and 11. And shed 4 is reversed. So 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Or 9 on the bottom, so 9 on the top. My hands know what I'm doing, even if my mouth doesn't. And 1, 2, and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Well, I don't know how many people of you, or I don't know how many of you are familiar with a webcomic called Girl Genius. It's done by Phil Foglio, who was the artist for the What's New with Phil and Dixie comic in Dragon magazine back in the 80s and I think early 90s. His Girl Genius comic, it's a web comic currently where the main character, it's like steampunk in a world where people kind of get a magical ability to do mad science. They're called sparks. And the story revolves around a lady who didn't realize she was a spark until a device that kept her from accessing that ability was destroyed. So she's now apparently one of the power players in Europa. And interesting things are going on. I enjoyed the webcomic. They apparently now have a video game on Steam, The Adventures of Castle Heterodyne or something like that, because the main character in Girl Genius is named Agatha Heterodyne. And her ancestral home is a place called Mechanicsburg. But anyway, I went ahead and bought the game and downloaded it. I'm not sure how much playing I'm going to get done on it, but it might be fun. We'll have to see how it goes. All right, we're exchanging 1 and 3 on the left. So let's unroll this one a little bit. 1 and 3. color chart matches up, so it should be good there. And sheds 1, 2, and 6 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the top, and 3 and 4, and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum looks good. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3, 4, and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum looks good. It hit here about half an hour ago, Kathleen, and it rained for about maybe 10, 15 minutes. People could actually hear the thunder on the stream. So yeah, it was pretty loud. Kind of started coming in through the same window I had the fan in, so I had to shut that off for about 20 minutes or so and put it back up. So I'm not doing too bad. Yep. Okay, I'll have to give a review if I get a chance to play it a decent amount of time. Yep, there's Mechanicsburg, PA. All right. And we're on to the next move. Let's show you guys what that one is. All right, we're on to 36. We'll be doing exchanging of 3, 9, and 11 yet again on the right. Sheds 2 and 4 are reversed. And on the left, we'll be exchanging 1, 3, 5, 9, 11, and 15. And we're going to be reversing sheds 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and 8. As far as doing like a straight knitting loom, Lady Draconis, that's kind of what that one lady had that she was looking for information on. It's a machine that looks like it's about maybe 15 inches wide and about 4 feet long, and it's an automatic electrical knitting machine that is controlled by Mylar punch cards from the 1980s. I don't know if that's of any interest to you, but if the lady who has it wants to sell it, you're more than I'll mention it to you. If you're interested, I can put you in contact, but that'll depend on the lady wanting to sell it, because I'm not going to bug her, because I don't know what she would like. But if she's asked for help selling it, I will do my best for that. All right, so 1, 2, and yep. Okay, so I did change that right. So 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, Mary Lou Ricci. I think this is the first time I've seen you on the stream. If it's your first time chatting here, welcome. I hope you have a good evening. If you have any questions or anything I can help you with, please feel free to ask. We do not mind questions here. And even if it was asked just a few minutes ago, I'm always happy to answer them again, because, hey, if you want to know it, that's what we're trying to help with. So, all right. So 2 and 4 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum looks good. Hello, Nicole. Welcome to the stream. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Our checksum looks good. I'm assuming that's a typo for bedbugs, Kathleen, and if that's the case, may you be successful in eliminating them with as much fire as is necessary, and that the fire does not spread to anywhere that you don't need it to spread to. All right. 1. Let's handle that one just a little bit. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and 8 are reversed. Let's see, 1, 2, and 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, 6, 7, and 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. And 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom, 4 and 5 on the top, 6, 7, and 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Our checksum is good. And passing that on over there. Yeah, and our nice little raw butt is still looking pretty. Oh, I'm sorry. Couldn't see what I was doing. Our nice little raw butt looks good. All right, so let me catch up on the chat here. Okay. Well, I am sorry, Mary Lou. I'm more likely to try and talk you into a Takadai, though I would probably recommend a larger Takadai, even if it's like where you would like set up rails on by themselves, clamped to a table, and using like PVC with pins stuck in it for the coma blocks. But yeah, if there's anything I can help with that, please let me know. I have used both Takadraft and well, let me check here. Let me see what it is. Okay. I want to check the link here real quick. So where is it? Okay. Where is it? Whoops. Helps if I look for the right video. Okay, there we go. Description. All right. Let's see. Oh, looks like I've lost it somewhere along the way. I did have. I'll have to start adding it back in. I had a link to getting Takadraft from Braider's Hand, but let me bump back like a year or so, or half a year. See where I've got it there. Let's see. Yeah, probably have it here. I'll finish with the. Okay. Okay, yeah, I use the program by Artisan Art. It's you get attached to Clara Cassen's Kumihimo Nimai Kore Gumi, um, and let's see what is. It's Nimai Kore Gumi Planner is the name of her software, um, and it's a web. Oops, sorry. It's on the wrong screen there. Okay, now I'm back where I need to be. And it's what I use when I'm displaying the pattern here. It also lets you design. Um, uh, sorry, just trying to make sure my brain's in the proper gear. It lets you design and then gives you the moves for it, kind of like Takadai does, or you can do it manually. They all have their places. I like this one because I can just bring it up in a web browser as I'm working, and I can save the files and email them to myself fairly easily. And I don't have to actually print out like I did with Takadai to be able to have right next to where I'm braiding. Let me see, where did I? Um, let's see. Yep, my fingers crossed there. Diatomaceous earth is great because it just shreds those little chitinous shells. Um, okay. All right, so I hope that answered the question about the software I use. Speaking of which, I will bring it up now. So this is what I use. Let's see. I'm going to move on to move 37. So on the right, I'm going to be exchanging Thomas sets 1, 5, 9, and 11. And sheds 2 and 4 are reversed. And this being shed 1, this being shed 2. So like the red would normally be the bottom. With the second one here, it'll go over the top instead, top rail instead. Third will be the bottom. Fourth will be the top. And that's how that works there. It shows you the line here. This is Takadai does it this way. I also like the fact that it's got this number system. I don't think Takadai has that, but they've got. I think Takadai has 2 systems. This software has 3. And on the left, I'm exchanging 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, and 13 on the left, and sheds 1, 3, 4, 6, and 8 are reversed. Now, if I wanted to work on the design here, let's see, I'm on 37, just make sure I get back there. All right, so this is my design here. I can add or remove lines and colors, or the exchanging top to bottom color when I want, and I can do it as the ondagumi. I can also switch it over to the koraigumi, which is like the tutu weave, but as you can see, there's much less pixel resolution for that. And then you can just switch it right back. Whoops, that's not good. What did I do there? Oh no. All right. I am going to, let's see if this works here. I am just going to kill this window here and then see if I can't bring it up and it won't have that issue because I don't think I saved it. Because normally when I open it up, it just huh. It opens in the 2-2 braid mode. Let's see. Open that and on the. Okay, there we go. All right. It just about gave me a heart attack there. Let me share that screen again. And share. All right. So now that I no longer have a heart attack, let me go ahead and move it to play. And I'm going to move 37. And set that up where I want. Okay. All right, that looks like the right spot there. 37. Okay, good. Yeah, a little bit of panic attack there. All right, so let me switch back here. All right, so fingers crossed for you there. Okay, so 1, 5, 9, and 11. So let's see. Okay, so 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 and 11. Color chart matches up. That's a good sign. One, 2. And again, sheds 2 and 4 are reversed. Oh, and just to clarify on the software I use and Takadai, it's a personal preference. They're both really good pieces of software to have if you want to do pickup braids. And I'm glad I actually have them both. All right, so 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum looks good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Our checksum is good. And on the left, 1, 5, 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, and 13. So and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, and 13. And sheds 1, 3, 4, 6, and 8 are reversed. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Check something is good. There we go. And 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Check some is good. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. And on to 38. Oops, forgot to show the change there. All right, so 38. We're exchanging 3, 5, 9, and 11 on the right. Sheds 1 and 4 are reversed. And on the left, 3, 5, 9, 11, 13, 15, and 17 are exchanged. And sheds 4, 5, 6, and 8 are reversed. Sorry for the yawns there. All right, so 1, 2. And 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 and 11. And sheds 1 and 4 are reversed. So 1 on the top, 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the bottom, 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And on the left, 3, 5, and 9 through 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14. And 15 and 17. go. And sheds 4, 5, 6, and 8 are reversed. So 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom, 4, 5, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, 4 and 5, 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And on to 39, exchanging 5, 7, 9, 11 on the right. Sheds 1, 2, 4, and 5 are reversed. On the left, we're exchanging 3, 9, 11, and 17. Sheds 4, 5, and 6 are reversed. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, and 11. Sheds 1, 2, 4, and 5 are reversed, so 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 bottom. Our checksum looks good. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Our checksum looks good. And on the left, 3, 9, 11, and 17 are exchanged. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10, 11, and 17. There we go. And sheds 4, 5, and 6 are reversed. So 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom, 4, 5, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. The checksum is good. Nope, there are not a whole lot left on the bottom. This has one of them more than some. Let me show you the other ones real quick. And 1, 2, and 3 on the top, 4, 5, 6 on the bottom, 7, 8, and 9 at the top. There we go. All right, so yeah, basically 2 loops around and then we're leader. So yeah, we are getting really close to being done. Thank you. That makes me feel very nice. I'm glad I'm able to help. Okay. All right, so we are ready for 40. Exchange 7 and 9 on the right, sheds 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are reversed. And exchanging 7, 11, and 15 on the left, sheds 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8 are reversed. Getting close to the end of this particular rod bot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, and 9. And sheds 2 through 6 are reversed, so 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the bottom, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Our checksum is good. And on the left, 7, 11, and 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 2, 4, 6, 7, and 8 are revert. 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 and 4 on the top, and 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, and 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 and 4 on the bottom. Five on the top, 6, 7, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. I've shown, whoops, let's cut between coma blocks. I've shown it on the design stream. It's about 80% there. I will go ahead and have, I'll go ahead and post it to, once I get it designed reasonably well, I mean, the balance, the elements, I'll go ahead and post it on the community tab for my channel. Have a good evening, Sherry. Glad we're able to help and provide entertainment for you. You have a good evening. Lady Draconis, I tend to assume about 80 hours total time for doing a braid. When I did Ian's braid, the non-setup hours were like 43, and I did about 20 or so setup hours on it. So about 60, 65 hours on that one. If you go back on my live, if you go onto my channel and go to live, it's like about 5 or 6 streams back. I can tell you which one it was. Give me a second here. Back up and back up again and again and again. Okay. I got to do it that way. All right. So not counting tonight's stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 6 streams ago on. Let's see. I'll just share this. Oh, there it was. It was on August 26th. There we go. And so yeah, it's the one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th down from the top on the display here. That's mostly white. You should be able to find it that way. All right, so let me get back to proper share. There we go. All right, and it's time for a coma slide. But next move is on the right. We're exchanging 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, and 15. Sheds 3, 4, and 6, and 7 are reversed. And on the left, we're just exchanging 13, and sheds 4 and 8 are reversed. So, coma slide. Have a good evening, Lady Draconis. Hopefully you get to feeling better soon. You have a good night. All right. 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 3, 4, 6, and 7 reverse. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 and 4 on the top, and 5 on the bottom, and 6 and 7 on the top, 8 and 9 on the bottom. Oh, lost my count somewhere there. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 and 4 on the top, and 5 on the bottom, and 6 and 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, that's right. So why am I not being able to do this? All right, so 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 and 4 on the top, and 5 and on the bottom, and 6 and 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. There we go. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, 6 and 7 on the bottom, 8 and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. Thank you, Kestrel. That's very nice of you. And on the left, 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and sheds 4 and 8 are reversed. So 1 and 2, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5, 6, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top, 9 on the top. So 1, 2, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, 5, 6, and 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. There we go. That's the right checksum. Nope. That's not the one. That's the one. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. On to 42. Exchanging 7, 9, 11, 13, and 15. Shed 7 and 8 are reversed, and 9, 11, 15, and 17 on the left. Shed 8 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8. Nine, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14, and 15. And Shed 7 and 8 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Check something is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Yep. Six, 7 and 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And on the left, 9, 11, 15, and 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And shed 8 is reversed, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Checksum is good. Have a good evening, Kathleen. Stay safe. Yeah. On to 43. Exchanging 11 and 17 on the right. Shed 8 is reversed. Exchanging 17 on the left. No reversals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, and $17. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Checksum is good. And on the left, just 17, and no reversals. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. And we're ready for, oops, I'm sorry, I didn't even update that. I apologize. On to 44. We're exchanging 17 on the right, no reversals, no exchanges, no reversals on the left. Now there you go. Now you can see what I'm doing. So, just 17 up here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And on the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alrighty. Since I'm getting sleepy and it looks like I'm losing a bunch of people, I'll just quickly preview the start of the next stream for move 45. Exchanging 17 on the right, no reversals. On the left, no exchanges or reversals. Excuse me. So, hour and 59 minutes right now, so right about 2 hours. The plan is to Friday sometime make a Saturday stream. I might do it later in the afternoon on Saturday, so I get a chance to do some other stuff. So that's tentatively the plan there. I need to post a picture of Danny's braid once I've balanced the elements a little bit, and I'll do that in the community page. The silk for her braid has been ordered, and the next 14 braids that use either that white or that shade of blue. So things are going pretty good. Hopefully things will continue to improve. Hope everybody had a good evening. Well, this is what StreamYard says. I wouldn't be surprised if, let's see, I just hit 2 hours. I bet you it'll be like an hour and 59 and a half minutes or something like that when I look at it on YouTube. So, all right. So everybody have a nice evening. Stay safe and happy braiding.